They had been digging for 12 days when they found it. Not a tomb, not a chamber, not even ruins. What they found was a doorway, and the doorway was older than the mountain above it. The site was located in a remote desert valley, miles from the nearest paved road. Wind carved the cliffs into jagged teeth. Sand erased footprints within minutes. The kind of place where nothing survives for long. Except this did. The discovery was accidental. Ground-penetrating radar had picked up an anomaly. A hollow void beneath solid bedrock. At first they thought it was a collapsed cavern. It wasn't. The shape was geometric, precise, deliberate. The team was led by Dr. Elias Varenne, a respected archaeologist known for his rationalism, a man who dismissed myths, a man who built his career disproving sensational claims. He agreed to livestream the initial breach. Transparency, he said. Science has nothing to hide. The stream began at 9:12 a.m., 4 cameras, 2 drones, 37,000 live viewers. The stone covering the entrance was unlike anything catalogued before. No inscriptions, no symbols, just a surface so smooth it looked melted. It took 6 hours to remove it. When the slab shifted, the temperature dropped, audibly. You could hear the wind change through the microphones. Inside was darkness. Not ordinary darkness. A depthless black that swallowed light. Dr. Varenne smiled nervously. Probably trapped air pressure, he said. But he didn't sound convinced. They lowered a camera inside. The feed flickered, then stabilized. The chamber was circular, walls perfectly curved, no carvings, no debris, no dust. It looked untouched. Untouched for thousands of years. In the center of the chamber was a chair, not a throne, not ceremonial, just a simple stone chair, facing the entrance, facing them. Chat messages began flooding the live stream. Why is it facing you? Who is sitting there? Why does it look new? Dr. Varenne laughed softly. Likely ritual positioning, he said, but his eyes stayed on the monitor. They entered at 16:47 p.m. 3 people. Dr. Varenne, a camera operator, a structural engineer. The first thing they noticed was the silence. Sound behaved strangely. Footsteps didn't echo. Breathing sounded distant, like the room absorbed vibration. Dr. Varenne approached the chair. The stone wasn't eroded, it wasn't cracked, it wasn't aged, it looked recent. The camera zoomed in, and that's when the viewers saw it. There were indentations on the seat, subtle, as if something had been sitting there for a very long time. Dr. Varenne stopped speaking. He ran his fingers across the stone, then pulled his hand back. He looked confused. He whispered something off mic. The operator asked, "What?" Dr. Varenne hesitated. Then he said it clearly, "It's warm." The chat exploded. The engineer stepped forward, touched it, pulled back immediately. "That's not possible," he muttered. The temperature sensors read 9 degrees in the chamber. The chair surface read 31 degrees. Body temperature. Dr. Varenne tried to rationalize. "Geothermal pocket," he said, but there were no volcanic records within hundreds of miles. And then something changed. The audio began picking up a low-frequency hum. Not loud, not mechanical, just present. Like distant resonance. The camera operator turned toward the wall. There was movement. Not visible movement, but distortion, like heat ripples in the air. Dr. Varenne's breathing changed. He was staring at the chair. The indentations were deeper, on camera, in real time, as if weight was increasing, as if something invisible was sitting down. The engineer backed away. "I'm not staying," he said. He left the chamber. The camera followed Dr. Varenne. He moved closer, too close. He knelt in front of the chair. His voice was barely audible. "It's not a seat," he whispered. "It's a position." The viewers kept asking, "Position for what?" Dr. Varenne reached out again, placed his hand where the indentation was deepest. He froze, His body stiffened, his pupils dilated, and then he started crying. Not subtle tears, not emotional overwhelm. He began sobbing, violently, his breathing erratic. The operator asked, "Doctor, what's wrong?" Dr. Varon shook his head, over and over. "I thought it was empty," he said. "I thought it was empty." The hum grew louder. The camera glitched. The distortion on the walls intensified. And then Dr. Varon looked directly into the lens, his face pale, tears streaming, and he said, "It's been waiting." The feed cut. Black screen. No explanation. The live stream ended. 37,000 viewers left staring at nothing. Within an hour, the university released a statement. Technical malfunction. Excavation paused. Further analysis required. The footage was never reposted. The channel that streamed it was deleted. Clips circulating online were flagged and removed. Dr. Elias Varon has not given an interview since. 2 months later, he resigned from academia. No press conference, no explanation. His colleagues describe him as withdrawn. He reportedly refuses to enter enclosed spaces. And the site? Satellite images show the valley sealed. Concrete poured over the excavation area. No public record of authorization. No official closure notice. Just gone. But something else happened. One viewer screen recorded the final 30 seconds. Before the cut, frame-by-frame analysis revealed something disturbing. When Dr. Varon said, "It's been waiting," the chair indentation shifted. Slightly, as if something leaned forward, toward him. And in the final frozen frame, there was a shadow. Not cast from the entrance. Not matching any person inside the chamber. It was seated, facing outward, toward the camera, toward us, and the distortion around it looked almost like a silhouette, waiting,